Hi Scorpio baby, welcome back to my channel. This is Nayanda back again to give you your message for the month of September. This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Do make sure that you're checking your other placements for a fuller message. If this message does not apply, let it fly. Please do not force it to fit. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that information is available in my bio below. Whew, that was a lot of words, Scorpio, a lot of words. So, something about your technique is being assessed right now. I'm hearing that. Your technique, like from from SpongeBob. Technique. He was like, for some of you guys, that could be a sexual reference, but I'm gonna leave that there. It's not that kind of a channel. What message do we have for Scorpios for the month of September? For some of you guys, something might be really awkward in September, or I'm hearing ocular, like maybe something's going on with your eyes. October could be significant as well. Surrender. What do we have for Scorpio in the month of September? I'm tearing just like candy. Ow. When you walk, even when you talk. Okay, so there's something that you're surrendering to in the month of September, Scorpio. And it's something that you consider to be your truth, okay? So it's kind of like maybe you have fought everything else, like you've tried every other solution, or you've done everything, and it's just like you begin to realize like, you know what? Maybe I just need to go back to the drawing board and look at the situation differently. Maybe I've not been really trying my hardest in something as I could have been. I could have been making excuses. So like if this is about your career, it's like I could have definitely gone a lot harder or tried a lot harder in these areas in my life, and I did not. So because I did not, this is the outcome. And it's kind of giving me, hold on. Anyway, sorry about that, Scorpio. But yeah, it's like you realize that the reason why, and it's almost kind of giving me that you've been fighting against something. Your message is similar to Cancer. So check out Cancer placements. It's like you were working against something that like you, and I'm almost kind of getting, maybe you were working against it, like not like in a way like, oh, I don't want this, but like maybe you were putting something off. So like if this is about like a passion project, it's like you were putting it off. And it wasn't necessarily for like nefarious reasons. It was just like, oh, I don't have time right now, or I don't feel like that should be my focus right now, or, you know, it's something like that. But it's like, it's almost kind of like whatever it is that you, however much you try to fight something, like avoid doing something, it's like you kept getting brought back to that. So it's like you tried this solution, or maybe you prioritize this, and it's like, oh, I'm right back where I started with this thing that I was avoiding. Fuck, hold on, before I can do that, like trying to get all your ducks in a row, and it's like, you know what, I just keep getting brought to this. So maybe this is what I'm supposed to focus on. Like, I just, no matter what it is, and it's not even like, it's given the vibe of like, you know, it's something that you want, just for whatever reason, you were creating resistance. It was like, well, like, let's say for example, it's like a passion project, and it's like, oh, I have to make more money, or I have to make this happen, or I have to make that happen, before I can actually focus my attention on that. And then it's like, well, nothing is happening. All the things that you're trying to prioritize in front of what it is that you really want keep falling apart, or keep failing, or like you keep finding complications. And it's because your solution is like right in front of you. The solution is the most obvious thing in front of you, whatever it is, but you just need to surrender to the fact that that's the solution. It's like, maybe it doesn't make sense. Like if it's like a job path that's a little bit more like avant-garde, it's like, maybe I don't really know if that's going to take me where I need to make sure I can eat, right? And it's like, the more that you follow the path that you're being guided towards, Scorpio, the more blessings and the easier things are going to get, because it's where you're being pulled anyways, like a current. It's like you're fighting against the current when you need to just go with the current. Okay, whatever that pertains to, we're going to get into it, but I've already been talking for 5 minutes, but I got Scorpio placement. So anyways, what message do we have for Scorpio in September? It's like, you might feel really awkward doing whatever this is. Whatever this is, you're gonna feel, at the beginning you're gonna feel awkward, but it's gonna feel good doing it. That's how you're gonna know. It's like, it's like it's something that you've just wanted to do for this whole time, and it's just like now that you're doing it, it's like it's weird doing it. It's very strange to finally be doing what it is, and it's like maybe it's like something that you're sharing with the world. Let's say that it's art, and it's like you're finally sharing your art with the world, and it's just kind of like, this feels fucking weird because I'm not used to doing this, but it's like the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it, right? For some of you guys, if this is a romantic connection, it's like maybe you've been fighting against getting with somebody, or fighting against prioritizing love in your life, and it's like the less you fight it, the happier you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. But anyways, it could turn out that you could be struggling with something and then somebody gives you a gift. Like as you're working on whatever this is, somebody could end up giving you a gift. But it's gonna be like when you're not expecting it. So it's like, I'm almost kind of getting the vibe that as soon as you make something your priority, as soon as you start making something your priority, some other areas of your life might, like I said, if it's like a passion project or it's like art of some sort, it's like you could be wondering like when this is going to pay off, or like you're going to be feeling kind of hopeless in it, but something or someone's going to come along and give you an opportunity, and that's going to make it all better. It's going to be something that's like a dream for you. It's like you're going to be so happy that you invested your time and your energy into this. That's really what I'm getting here. Okay, your energy is here. We have Cancer energy too. Yeah, keep going towards some sort of transformation. I'm hearing you have anxiety about it though. Or you're anxious about some sort of ending because you worked really hard on something. Yeah, your energy is like omnipresent here, Scorpio. Yeah, you're being called to end something. Just straight up, like you're being called to end something. There's some sort of transformation that you're being called to go through that you know is going to excel things for you, or things are going to go better when you let go of something, or when you end something, or you allow yourself to transform in some way, shape, or form. It's going to be specific for all of you though. So it's like for some of you guys, this could be work. For others of you guys, this could be romantic. It's like there's something here that like you're blocking yourself off from that you know is like a higher calling. Like you know that that's where you're being guided to go. You're fighting against it, but the less that you fight against it, especially because you want it, that's the biggest thing, is you want it. So it's like as soon as you start just going for what makes you happy and what it is that you genuinely want, whatever concerns that you were having, like if that was like, oh, my money's gonna, if I focus on this one career or this one dream, my money's gonna slow down. Or if I focus on this, something's not gonna work out for me. You're gonna be surprised that if you just go where you're being led, everything is gonna work out for you. Especially if you keep trying to prioritize other things, or maybe go back to old solutions that like maybe you thought like, oh, this used to work like back in the day, and it's like you go back to that job or you go back to that person, and it's like it blows up in your face. And it's like, okay, well clearly back is not the direction, but you're not going maliciously, you're going because you want to keep yourself safe. It's like, I'm afraid to kind of jump over that cliff, even though I know that what I really want is just going with that direction or going in that direction, but like I'm afraid because I've never done that before, you know what I mean? But it's like as soon as you do that, you're going to be surprised like what happens and what falls into place for you, because that's what you want to do, and that's what you've been guided to, and everything has been calling in that direction. So just prioritize whatever that is for you specifically. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I think it's pretty cut and dry though, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the advice cards, and then I think I'll be done. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. Don't break your heart prematurely with something. Or don't allow for heartbreak to skew how you're viewing something. Some of you guys might be enamoring the past or toxic situations. Or maybe like you're afraid. For some of you guys, this could be like you're afraid of getting your heart broken. You could be doing something strategically, like you think you're moving strategically to avoid getting your heart broken, but I don't. Okay, this is coming back to you putting something off in the name of something else. That's really what it's coming down to. It's like you're kind of, I'm hearing you're getting assistance, but it's like you're kind of getting advice. Maybe even from your friends. It could be like a Virgo. You could be getting advice to work on something, like to slowly build something, or to slowly, just to start slowly with something and allow for it to unfold naturally. Just to start. It's like given the energy of just start. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. You just gotta start. Whether it's the passion project, whatever this is for you, put yourself where it belongs. But you're gonna be heartbroken out of the way if you don't start. Okay, that's really what it's giving me. It's like you could be scaring yourself out of it. But like the only way forward is through, is really what it's looking like. I'm hearing something about a panic attack. Something could really give you anxiety, but that is the message that I have for you. Do make sure that you check your other placements for a fuller message. Apart from that, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in my bio below. Thank you again for coming and supporting me, and I will see you next time. Ciao.